Hey guys, how are we doing today? I hope everybody is good. Got my Christmas tree up finally, so we finally got some Christmas spirit in here, got our stockings up there. I did have to take a little break from YouTube because depression, and YouTube started feeling like an obligation. Like I had to post, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. So I kind of like lost the fun in making the YouTube videos, but hey, we're back, better than ever. But the look that I am going to do is cue Jeopardy music. So I am going for this look right here, and I will tag the person's Instagram that I am stealing this from. But for the blues, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35S Sweet Oasis palette for all those blues right there, and maybe like this purple or this purple. And then for the purple colors, I am going to use my 35C Everyday Chic Morphe palette. And I have played with this one a little bit. I'll insert a clip of the purple makeup that I did because it was perfect. But I will probably more than likely use this palette for the purples. That one is so pretty. I feel like this one right here is like, it's kind of like the same eyeshadow as one of the ones from the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. And same as this one. So that's really cool because like I really loved those eyeshadows. So give me 1 second. I'm going to prime my eyelids with a random eyeshadow primer that I have, and then we'll get started. So I have my eyelids primed with whatever this is. It says it's from the Color Workshop. I don't know. Let's finally get started. So I have all my palettes laid out, but the first one I'm going to go into is this palette that I use as a mirror. It is the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Constellation palette. These are the shades, and I'm gonna dip into this purple right here. So this is shade Cosmic for anyone who happens to have all three of these palettes. I've got a tiny little pointed packing brush. This is my first time using shades from this palette, and I have to say they are very pigmented. But I'm just taking this purple shade and packing it into my outer V, and then bringing it like halfway into my crease. I wish I could play music, but I always get copyrighted. This is so much more purple in real life. Like, it's a pretty color. And I am tapping. You don't want to dry your brush yet. Alright, so I'm gonna say that that is good for now. I'm gonna hop off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. So this is what we have. And next, I think I'm gonna go into my Morphe Oasis palette. And I'm gonna dip into this one right here called Vineyard Escape and deepen up my outer crease. so now I'm gonna clean my brush off a little bit, and I am going to use this brush, which is just a little fluffier, and I'm gonna dip back into the shade Cosmic and blend those two together. Just the tiniest bit. I'm just kind of using tiny little circular motions. And then I'm going to dip into Vineyard Escape, so that is the shade down here, and the Cosmic one. I'm just gonna kind of like mix them together. That way I can kind of get like a right in between shade. It does not look like that in person. And now I'm going to take this and blow it out for my next color. Alright, so I'm going to do this eye and I will be right back. So now that we are matching, I am going to go into my 35C Everyday Chic palette, and I think I'm going to use this color right here. That'll probably be the last color I use to just blow it out completely. I might throw a white in there just to like really make sure it's seamless. And then if I need to darken up this outer corner a little more, I'm gonna go in with this shade. So let's do it. I've also got a fluffy blending brush. And this is shade Playtime. And this is a little nerve-wracking because I've never used these three palettes together in one look, so I don't really know if all of these shades are going to like work together. So far they are, and there has been like no fallout. Also, look how perfect my base is. Okay, let's stop talking. Okay, I promise it does not look like that in person. I don't know why, like, it might be my lighting. Whatever. So now I'm cleaning the brush off a little bit, and I'm gonna go into the white shade in the Sweet Oasis palette, and that one's called Take Me Back. So, white. Looks like snow. Okay, so I'm going back in with this brush, and it's just got softer bristles. So cute. Alright, so this eye, off camera, you know the drill. So now we are all smoky. I am going to go back into my first shade from this palette, which was Cosmic, And I'm going to blow out my waterline real quick because I'm about to go into the blue shades and I don't want to accidentally forget that there's blue on the brush and then put blue on the side that's not supposed to be there. So and we're only taking this halfway. This is making my eyes so green. I love my eyes. Okay, so now I am going to go into that lavendery shade that I used to completely blow it out. Back in with this brush. So, this shade, that is so pretty. I love that. And I'm making sure that the eyeshadow is facing up. Okay. And now this brush with nothing on it. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay. So now I am going to hop off of camera, clean my brushes off with a makeup wipe, and then we'll jump into the blue. So now the part that I'm most excited for, because this palette, these blues, look how pretty they are. So the first shade I'm going to go into is this very, very dark blue. It's called Secret Lagoon. And I'm gonna get my teeny tiny little brush and we're just gonna do it. It is going to go in my crease. I'm gonna try and keep this as far down as possible because I want to use a lot of different blues. I'm keeping this as tight to my crease as I can. And this area doesn't really matter because I'm going to be going in with a Q-tip and Vaseline. So I think I can call that good for this eye. I will hop off here, do the other eye. So this is what we are looking like. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here called Hidden Cove. And I'm just going to start blending it out. These colors are so pretty. And this color, I'm kind of like honestly just putting it right on top of that. Alright, so now I'm gonna hop off here and do the other eye. Here we are. Now I am going to go into this shade right here called Infinity Pool, and I'm going to blow this up. Like I said, lots of blues. eyelid space. Whatever. It doesn't look like that in person. I've said that a million times. So now I'm going to take this brush and I think I'm gonna use this shade right here to blow it out completely. Or this one. I'm gonna use Saltwater Dip, which is this one right here. Very pretty blue. I'm obsessed with this palette. I would probably like this palette more if they weren't all shimmers. Like, this one's a matte, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this pinkish red one right here, but the rest of them are glitters. Like, it's kind of hard to make a look with this. So, it's pretty much just my shimmer palette and my mirror. Whatever. Stop talking. And I'm kind of putting the shade all over this because I want to lighten it up a bit. It's like really dark. That drives me crazy every time. It looks so patchy on camera, but I promise it does not look like that. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off camera, do those 2 steps on this side, and I will be right back. So there is that. So now I'm gonna dip into that white shade again, Take Me Back. And I'm going to mainly focus it in the brow bone area, but I am gonna bring it forward. Okay, that blended out so nicely. So now I'm going to go cut my crease and I will be right back. Alright, so the crease is cut and carved out. So now I'm going to clean this brush off real quick, I guess, and start with that darkest purple from this palette and then go to my blue and then my white. I'll be right back. So I cleaned all my brushes off. I'm going to go in with this little brush right here. It's just like it's called a C brush. I've never heard of that, but I'm gonna go in with my darkest purple from this palette and I'm just gonna bring the color into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to dip into that other color that I was using. I think it was this one. So I'm gonna go in with that one. It is Vineyard Escape. Escape. So that. can't get the color right and I'm very confused. I don't think I used anything from this palette. I did not, but I guess I'm going to dip into this shade. Hopefully I don't F it up. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that while I'm ahead. So I'm gonna call that good for now. If I end up fixing it off camera, I'll let you know what I did, but getting irritated. So I kind of got it fixed. It's just something we're gonna have to trust the process with, I guess. But I'm going to go into this shade right here called Snorkel Sesh, and I'm gonna put that in the middle of my eye, and then I'm gonna top it off with this shimmer right here, which is called Island Hop. My reference photo does not have shimmer on the eyelid, but eyeshadow without shimmer is not my thing. So, still love these colors so much. Look how pretty that is. Okay. I love that color so much. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna blend this because this is gonna be white. Alright, so now I'm gonna hop off here, do this eye, and I'll be back. So now for the white shade right here called Take Me Back. And I'm going to be using this flat little brush so I can get in there. I'll hop off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. Now it's time for shimmers. So I'm gonna go into Island Hop right here, which is like a very, very cute minty shimmer. Look how pretty it is. This is gonna go right on the middle. And with some shimmers, when you put them on, some of them you want to like pack, but these ones you want to like brush them on. See how pretty that is? So now I'm gonna hop off camera and do this blue. Alright, so I kind of fixed this eye with like this really dark purple shimmer right here. And this is called Lazy Days. So I'm gonna do it on this eye for you guys. go in with this shimmer right here called Fractal. I just hope it's not too gray. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna use this shimmer right here. So this is the shade Cheers to You. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my finger in that shade, and I'm gonna put that right in my inner corner. I want to get that jumbo white pencil that everybody has that they use for highlighter, because I want to do white waterline. But I'm going to get this brush again, switch palettes, and I'm going to redo what I did, for the crease on my lower eye. So I'm going to use this shade and then blow it out with this shade. It's not that shade. My under eyes are covered in glitter. So now I gotta find a way to fix that. So this is what we have, and I will come back with some big old false lashes and fix this crap. So I will see you in 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. This is the finished look. I'm loving my lips right now. I applied my lipstick very well. I've got some big false lashes on and a matching hoodie to just pull it all together. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a certain look that you would like to see me recreate, just go ahead and message my Instagram, which I will put right here. I am very interactive on all of my social medias. I reply to all comments. Sometimes I'll follow you guys back. But yeah, definitely let me know what else you guys want to see. Hopefully I start pushing content out more than I was. I am feeling a lot better than I was. I did play with this palette a little bit, but I wasn't a very big fan of my makeup in general that day. I was just having a bad day and I needed to do my makeup because I had a job interview. So like when you have a bad day, it transfers into your makeup. I'm sure you guys know that. But yes, I will stop talking. Thank you so much for supporting me through this long journey. But yeah, I think that is all. I hope you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas. Hopefully this should be out by Christmas if I don't procrastinate. But yes, definitely comment on this video what your favorite gift is that you got for Christmas. But yeah, bye!